beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My child, I know how you feel. You look at your past, your mistakes, the things you wish you could erase, and you whisper to yourself, I'm not worthy. You compare yourself to others and convince yourself you'll never measure up. You replay failures in your mind and let shame tell you that you're too far gone. But hear me now. You are mine. You may feel unworthy, but I call you my beloved. You may feel disqualified, but I call you chosen. You may feel broken, but I call you whole. Nothing you've done, nothing you've been through, nothing you've believed about yourself can change the truth of who you are in me. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I numbered every hair on your head. I've seen every moment of your life, the best and the worst, and still, I call you mine. Stop believing the lie that you're too dirty to be cleansed, too weak to be used, too flawed to be loved. My love is not fragile. My grace is not limited. My mercy is not earned. It's freely given. I didn't choose you because of your perfection. I chose you because of my purpose. And my purpose for you still stands. When I look at you, I don't see failure. I see a son, a daughter, a reflection of my image, a vessel for my glory. I see someone worth dying for. The cross wasn't just for the world. It was for you. The price was paid so that shame no longer has power over you. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what I've already forgiven. You don't have to keep carrying burdens I already carried for you. I know you feel unworthy, but worthiness was never about what you could do. It has always been about what I have already done. My son's blood covered every sin, every stain, every mistake. When I see you, I don't see what the enemy tries to remind you of. I see a redeemed child washed clean by grace. I see potential where you see pain. I see beauty where you see brokenness. I see destiny where you see disqualification. My love has no conditions, and my choice has no expiration. You are mine, today, tomorrow, forever. So lift your head. Stop walking as if you are unwanted, unloved, unworthy. You are my masterpiece. You are my creation. You are my child. I am proud of you not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. You don't have to strive for my approval. You already have it. You don't have to fight for my love. You already live in it. You don't have to question whether I want you. I chose you before the foundations of the earth. Yes, you've fallen. Yes, you've struggled. Yes, you've doubted. But my hand has never left you. My spirit has never abandoned you. My heart has never stopped beating for you. I will use even your scars to tell a story of redemption. I will take what the enemy meant to destroy you and turn it into a testimony of my faithfulness. I will show the world through you that no one is too far gone. No soul is too unworthy. No life is too broken for me to heal and restore. So, my child, hear me again. You feel unworthy, but I call you mine, and that will never change. I know you've been walking through life with your head low, wondering if you're enough, questioning your worth, silently carrying shame that you've never spoken out loud. You look at your past and see mistakes. You look at your heart and see flaws. You look at your reflection and see someone who doesn't deserve to be chosen. But I look at you, And I see something entirely different. I see my creation. I see my beloved. I see someone I formed with care, someone I called before the world ever spoke a word about you. You feel unworthy, but I call you chosen. You feel like a mess, but I see purpose in your pain. You feel like you failed too many times, but my mercy says you are forgiven. You feel disqualified, but my grace says you are still called. I know every part of your story. I was there on the days you felt invisible. I was there in the moments you wanted to quit. I was there when you cried in silence, wondering if anyone saw the fight you were in. And yes, I saw it all. I saw the struggle. I saw the effort. I saw the strength it took just to keep going. And even then, even in your lowest moment, I called you mine. Not because you had it all together, not because you proved yourself, but because I chose you out of love. A love that does not change based on your performance. A love that does not fade when you fall short. A love that is eternal, unshakable, and freely given. The world may label you by your failures. People may remember your worst moments, but I define you by what I placed inside you. I define you by my promises, not your past. I define you by your identity in me, not by the insecurities you carry. You were never meant to live under the weight of shame. You were never meant to believe the lie that you're not enough. You were never meant to question if you're truly loved. I sent my son to the cross, not just to forgive you, but to restore you. To show you just how far I would go to bring you back to me. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You're not unworthy. You're chosen. Completely, intentionally, eternally. I've placed gifts inside you that the world needs. I've written a story for your life that doesn't end in defeat. I've surrounded you with grace, even when you couldn't feel it. And now I'm calling you to step into what I've always seen in you. Not because you've earned it, not because you feel ready, but because I chose you. And my choice is final. My call is higher than your fear. My truth is louder than your insecurity. And my love is stronger than anything that's ever tried to pull you away. So come as you are. Don't hide. Don't run. Don't wait until you feel worthy. Come broken, come hurting, come real. Because I'm not afraid of your scars. I'm not disappointed by your doubt. I'm not walking away from your mess. I'm walking into it, bringing healing, bringing hope, bringing identity. You are not who the world says you are. You are not what your past says you are. You are who I say you are. And I say you are chosen, loved, valuable, enough. Let that truth take root in your heart. Let it rewrite the lies. Let it silence the voices that told you you were too far gone. You are never too far for me. I've run after you every time you wandered. I've picked you up every time you fell. I've covered you every time the enemy tried to expose your shame. And I'm still here, arms open, heart full of love, ready to remind you once again. You feel unworthy, but I call you chosen. And what I choose, I protect. What I choose, I fight for. What I choose, I never let go of. So lift your head, my child. Walk in confidence, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. And I don't make mistakes. You were chosen on purpose, for a purpose, and nothing will ever change that. I saw it all. Every mistake, every failure, every time you fell short, every time you gave in to the same temptation you swore you'd never return to. I saw the words you wish you could take back. I saw the moments you acted out of fear, not faith. I saw the nights you cried alone, thinking you had messed up too much to ever be used again. I saw the lies you believed about yourself, the shame you carry, the guilt that still haunts you. I saw it all, and I still chose you. Before you ever knew me, I knew everything about you. I saw every high and every low, every victory and every failure, every season of passion and every season of silence. And knowing all of it, I still said yes to you. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I didn't call you because you had it all figured out. I chose you because I love you. I chose you because I see what others don't. I see the heart behind the pain. I see the potential behind the past. I see the strength I placed in you that even you forgot was there. You are not a mistake. You are not your sin. You are not the worst thing you've ever done. You are mine. And my love is not based on your performance. It's based on my promise. My promise to never leave you. My promise to finish what I started in you. My promise to take everything the enemy tried to use to destroy you and turn it into something that will glorify me. You think your past disqualifies you, but it's the very thing I'll use to reach others. You think your story is too messy, but it's the story that someone else needs to hear to believe in redemption. Nothing you've done is too big for my grace. Nothing you've been through is too deep for my healing. I saw it all, and I still chose you. That addiction didn't scare me. That divorce didn't cancel my plans. That mistake didn't erase your identity. I chose you, knowing you would fall. And I chose to pick you back up every time. I chose to walk with you through it all, not because you are strong, but because I am. You don't need to hide from me. I already know. You don't have to prove yourself. I already chose you. I'm not asking you to be flawless. I'm asking you to be willing. Willing to trust me. Willing to come back. Willing to let me lead. I want your heart, not your perfection. I want your surrender, not your performance. I saw every part of you, the beautiful and the broken, the confident and the afraid, and I still said, that one's mine. That one has a purpose. That one is worth redeeming. That one is going to rise again and walk in power, because I will be the strength beneath their feet. So stop running from who I've called you to be. Stop letting shame keep you in the shadows. Stop thinking you have to earn your way back into my arms. You never left my sight. You never stopped being loved. Come back to me, not to be punished, but to be restored, not to be judged, but to be renewed. I want to give you peace again. I want to give you joy again. I want to remind you that the very fact you're hearing this right now is proof that I'm not done with you. I saw it all, and I still chose you. Not just once, but every day. I choose you again and again, even in your doubt, even in your struggle. Even when you feel unworthy, I still choose you. You are called, you are loved, you are forgiven, you are chosen. So lift your head, child. Walk in that truth. Let go of the shame. Release the guilt. And remember this always. I saw everything, and I still picked you, because my love has no conditions, and my grace has no limit. And the story I'm writing with your life, it's not over. In fact, it's only just beginning. You think you have to earn your way back, prove yourself, clean yourself up before you can step into what I've called you to. But grace doesn't work like that. Grace comes first. Grace meets you right where you are, in the mess, in the confusion, in the aftermath of your worst decision. My love doesn't wait for you to be worthy. It makes you worthy. And if you would only let go of the shame, let go of the lies, let go of the fear that says you're not enough, you'd see what I see. You'd see a chosen one, a warrior, a light, a vessel of my glory. Not because you're perfect, but because you're willing. And I know some days you don't feel strong enough. Some days, it takes everything just to keep going. But that's where I step in. That's where I remind you, my power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. I will carry you through what you can't carry yourself through. I will walk with you through the fire and not let you burn. I will take every scar, every heartbreak, every moment of pain, and I will use it for good. I will use it to shape you. I will use it to bless others. I will use it to show the world that I still redeem what looks too far gone. I chose you knowing everything. I knew the battles you would face. I knew the moments you would fall. I knew the doubts that would creep in, the secrets you'd try to hide, the tears you'd cry alone. I saw every part of your story before it ever began, every scar, every wrong turn, every time you'd question your worth. And still, I said yes. Still, I called you. Still, I placed my hand on your life. That's love. Not the kind of love the world gives and takes away. Not love based on your performance or your perfection. Unshakable love. Unconditional love. Love that never gives up, never lets go, never stops believing in who you are. Because I'm the one who created you. I didn't choose you because you had it all together. I chose you because I know what I planted inside you. I see the treasure within you, even when you only see the dirt. I see the warrior in you, even when you feel weak. I see your potential, even when your past tries to convince you you're disqualified. I see your heart. Yes, the broken parts too, and I still call it beautiful. You are not defined by your worst moments. You are not the sum of your failures. You are mine, and my love does not waver when you fall short. My grace doesn't run out when you mess up. I chose you knowing everything, and that's what makes my love so powerful, so different, so real. You've been hard on yourself. You've replayed the past over and over, wondering if I could still use you. But I never expected perfection. I expected relationship. I expected that when you fell, you'd get back up and come back to me. And even when you've turned away, I've been right here, arms open, heart full of mercy, whispering to your soul, you're still mine. I still want you. I still love you. That's love. Not built on your strength, but on my promise. And I do not break my promises. Stop believing the lie that says you have to clean yourself up before coming to me. I knew the mess. I knew the doubts. I knew the fears. And I still chose you. Not the future version of you. You. Right now. In this moment. With all the questions, all the flaws, all the uncertainty. I love you. That's love. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not walking away because you struggled. I'm not changing my mind because you stumbled. My love is not fragile. It is not temporary. It's eternal. And it covers every part of your story, even the chapters you want to tear out. So breathe. Rest in this truth. You were chosen on purpose. You were picked out of the crowd, set apart, marked for something greater, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me. Let go of the shame. Release the pressure to be perfect. Stop trying to earn what I already gave freely. That's what makes it grace. And grace changes everything. Grace lifts the burden. Grace says, come as you are. Grace says, you're not too far gone. Grace says, I see it all, and I still choose you. So walk in confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Hold your head high, not because of your past, but because of my promises. Keep going, not because it's easy, but because I'm with you. I chose you before anyone else knew your name. I've never regretted that decision. I'm not surprised by your weaknesses. I'm not overwhelmed by your struggles. I chose you knowing everything. And still, My love remains. That's the kind of love you can build your life on. That's the kind of love that never fails. That's the kind of love I give you now, forever, freely, unconditionally, because you are mine. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, we're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.